How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
For you personally,
I think we ain't done yet.
Marcus.
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do. Oh, and a left hand. Sends Fonseca it down. Flat on his back. It's over. Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. Center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Walk-off slam. Call it second quickly. Origi.
This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
What's going on, y'all? We back. A whole nother episode, a whole nother edition of What Now? Y'all know what the deal is. We debate the hottest sports topics and we dissect them, correct them, and give them to you from our perspective. It's episode 13. I think last week I said it wrong. I think this is 13. So
yeah, 13 or 14.
I think it's 13.
Okay.
We gotta get our chronological order right.
But anyway, I'm Tyreek. Y'all know me now. Hopefully y'all know us by now. We got Jay, Nord, Tobias.
Yo,
how y'all
Tobias.
Doing? How y'all doing this week?
Good.
You know, same. Just chilling, trying to make some money.
Another rainy week.
It was raining. It was hot and wet this week.
Too hot.
So humid.
Yeah, it was weird. I went to the Braves game yesterday because today is Monday, obviously.
Very good. Very good. I was about to ask, and then I remembered as soon as I was like,
yeah, and they lost. I think it was 9-1. First inning, it was horrible. Tobias, what jersey you got on today?
You already know I'm rocking. Win or lose, baby. Braves country.
Listen, speaking about baseball, my team right here. Y'all see this hat? The Orioles. We played the Yankees, and y'all know that's Nordy's team, but we got a dub on them for one of the games. Nord trying to come at me, but I'm just happy we got a dub. We're not supposed to get that dub, Nordy.
I mean, we set it straight with a 6-0 game yesterday.
Okay, but that's how y'all supposed to beat us every time. The fact that we got y'all once, I'm happy about it.
It's baseball. It happens. we still win.
That's a terrible fan mindset.
Listen, I know that. But when your team wins 30 out of 160 games, then you take anything.
Hold up, Jay. You be having that mindset about the Falcons, though. Oh, no. Hold up. You be doing the same thing about the Falcons.
I'm realistic. There's a difference.
No, he be realistic.
Yeah, that's realistic. Like, we're not supposed to be
I don't agree.
I don't agree with that. Both the Tobes teams lost today. Pittsburgh, the Pirates lost.
I'm gonna have to
You're
go
being
to,
realistic.
Cruz
You're
is
being
nice,
realistic.
Bro.
You said we got y'all once, so I'm happy with that. That's no. Me being realistic has nothing to do with me being happy we get one win out of however many.
I went into the weekend thinking we was gonna get swept by them. So the fact that we got
and
a
they
dub,
should have. They got hot at the very end of that game.
See what I'm saying?
Even though I know some games we gonna lose, I still be acting like yeah, we about to win.
I'm being realistic by
I do the same thing
that
too,
we should be getting swept. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna hit my mind want us to win, and I'm gonna root for us to win. But if I know we're not supposed to win, I'm not gonna put too much pressure into it. But when we do get a win, I'm gonna be hyped, and I'm gonna talk about it for the next 3 weeks, Nordy. So be ready. All right, y'all. Anyway,
where are y'all at in this standings?
We don't have to look at all that right now.
See that.
We gotta keep moving on.
Let's talk about Kyler Murray in this.
We gotta keep it.
He don't deserve. That's a waste of money.
All right. Well, Nordy just brought it up. Kyler.
Had to get us rolling.
Mr. Kyler Murray, he just signed a big deal. 5-year, $230 million deal, $230.5 million deal. 46 mil a year. I think it was somewhere like 160 guaranteed or something like that. How do y'all feel about that?
It don't make sense.
Why you don't think it makes sense?
Because he's not a full-timer. I feel like if he was playing full-time, then yeah, that it would make sense because he's constantly giving his like time to baseball, but he's giving it's like half and half. And with NFL, they're gonna be like NFL.
He ain't playing baseball.
Yeah, I don't think he will. No.
Oh, he's not still playing baseball?
No, I think
Nah,
he's
he
still
been stopped playing.
Yeah.
He got
thought he was
drafted.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was going to stick with it.
He got drafted, but I
No.
don't think he.
I think he
actually
just took their money.
professional.
I saw something on TikTok that showed that like he's making in this new contract, he's making more money in 1 year than the entire Oakland Athletics roster right now. Yeah,
Payroll.
That's crazy. Whole payroll. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And that's baseball money. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right,
But
baseball
look,
money is crazy money.
This is how I feel about it. I think the team in general did make a good decision by going ahead and signing him. And that's only because when probably Lamar gets signed next, the price is going to keep going up and up. So they went ahead and secured there. So because he's going to want the same as the top quarterbacks. So they went ahead and signed them because when the market goes up, he locked in. They can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyler, since you brought up Lamar, he put Lamar in a really good position now. Like Lamar's got, he's got to get a huge contract.
But Lamar, Herbert, Burrow, when all them start getting paid, Kyler Murray stuff, it's still gonna be down here.
See, I think it's tough quarterback money because it's like Kyler
quarterback money is baseball.
If we basing it off of other quarterbacks, then Kyler shouldn't be making that much. But it's like, as far as the Cardinals, Kyler's good enough to take you somewhere.
Exactly.
It's like you have to either pay him that much, which he's not really worth based on other quarterbacks, or you have to try to find another quarterback. But finding a quarterback is hard.
Yeah.
It is. I mean,
that's what they went ahead and signed them a generational talent, and they ain't got to worry about it for a while. Hopefully, he develops into something they want. But yeah,
that's why I was hoping Lamar signed a little earlier because I knew the money gonna keep going up. But because I mean, obviously, I want Lamar to sign. I want him to get as much money as possible. But I know.
But who's not going to get Lamar?
I know how it affects the rest of the team going forward because everybody else gonna have to start getting paid at some point too. I think Lamar, because he's not telling him and his camp is not telling anybody anything. I feel like he's gonna sign right before the season starts. Like he's waiting for all the other quarterbacks to get paid, and then instead of playing without a contract, he's just gonna start him right when it starts. So like he wouldn't have got as much before Kyler as he would now with Kyler being paid like this.
How much was
he's being smart?
Sorry, how much was Aaron Rodgers' contract? I'm not sure if Mike knows out of the top of their head.
I know he's making $50 million a year.
I'm about to say I think Kyler's is lost one notch below.
It's 46 million a year. So do y'all think that's like? I mean,
like
comparing. Do you think Kyler is at that level? I mean, that they should be paying him that much?
But Kyler and Deshaun,
not yet.
Yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing.
I think if he would have kept that same performance up the whole season last year before he got hurt, yeah.
I feel like that money
he would have got them to playoffs and at least probably won one playoff game.
About 15 million could have went to a 1 year player that could have actually took them over the top this year. That's my take on it.
Yeah, but I agree with Reek. I think that you do pay him because it's hard to come by any good quarterback like at all. And so I changed my opinion and I think it's a good call.
You didn't sway them. Oh, you didn't sway.
Okay, Reek.
Okay.
Hey, point for Reek today.
I mean, what can I say? I do it often, man.
I was thinking of like a Mark Sanchez and a Josh Rosen going to your team. I'd be hurt. Or Mitch Trubisky. It's all terrible.
Hey. We're gonna hop up on
I'd be so sad.
My man Money Mitch.
But look at the Browns with Baker though. It's like Baker's been their best quarterback in their history since they moved back to Cleveland. And he still didn't make it to a second contract. So it's just like.
Y'all see Deshaun Watson practicing?
Did he practice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I heard that they're for Deshaun, they're gonna get a decision soon on how many games he's gonna be suspended for. So that should be interesting when that comes out.
Oh, prayers for Mechie, by the way.
Who?
Yeah,
Michi. Oh yeah.
Right. From the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He's a rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be good this year too.
Yeah.
Them Alabama. I don't know what they doing to the receivers now, but like the last 3 to 4 years, they've been cranking.
They go get them from other teams. That's what they do.
Wait, you hate on Bama right now?
It's crazy too.
Y'all can't produce.
They got Jameson Williams from Ohio State. I don't know if Mitch Kemp probably was a whole Alabama receiver. And then they just picked up what's his name from us?
They fumbled.
I forgot his name.
Ohio State been fumbling the bag.
Burton.
It's crazy because
where did Burton go?
Yeah, where did he go out there?
Bama.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They
it's a
used to be a
wrap because they
running,
got
they used to be a
Elias
running
Ricks
back
too.
school.
They still are. I mean,
already said they got it this year. If they don't win this year,
They got Jahmyr
Hey.
Gibbs from Tech.
From Tech. They got him too.
I told everybody before he even got to Tech, I was like, that man is the truth. Because at Dalton, he was a 3-star, and then at the end of that season, everybody was offering him. But he was already committed to Tech, and he said he's going to ride with Tech. And then he saw who his quarterback was at Tech one season, and said, "Nah, I got to go."
I guess I'm just talking about the court. Back to the Lamar thing. I'm gonna ask another question. Not Lamar, Kyler thing. Do you think Lamar get paid more or less than Kyler?
It better be more.
He's definitely gonna get more.
He's gonna get more.
How much more y'all thinking? Y'all thinking bigger than A-Rod status or larger?
Well, A-Rod he doesn't have the most money. He just has the most annually.
Annually. Yeah.
Like he has 50 mil, but I think it's overall it's I think Deshaun and Kyler are not the highest. I'm not sure which one is which.
But do you think it's? I mean, what I'm trying to say is, do you think it's smart to lock Lamar up for extended amount of time? Because the whole thing about Lamar is talking about, can he keep up? This running for extended amount of time for like 7 years. You think he can still keep the same playing style for 7 years? Yeah, I mean, he's shown glimpses that he can throw the ball, but do we think he can actually, transition that play?
He hasn't gotten hurt from running. Yeah. So like ever.
He's a smart runner. He's not. He
smart. I would
knows
say
he knows how to slide. He knows how to dodge people.
He knows to get up out the way.
Like
he does.
He only the one time he's gotten hurt, which was last year. I was at the game. He got hurt in the pocket. It's from standing in the pocket, and that's how.
That's ironic.
That's what's crazy because I think RG3 got hurt the same way too by standing in the pocket.
So the first time he got hurt I remember that he got hurt on the sideline. He was running.
Okay.
Yeah. No, RG3.
RG3. Okay.
That man was accident prone though.
Kyler is more injury prone than Lamar is, if we're being honest.
It is true. But I ain't gonna lie, man. That man, but them boys like 6'3", 300 coming and tearing him up. Hey, you'll get hurt too.
He's so small.
Hey, he might go to baseball after a couple years. He had to get that guarantee.
Get that bag. After that 5-year, we're gonna get that 10-year.
You say you joke
about
that.
He tear ACL. I bet he gone. I'm about to say he tear ACL. I bet he gone.
I can see him do absolutely.
Hey, he rehab ACL. Hey, go out there and start throwing.
It's crazy over the years, like how fast people come back from ACL surgeries now.
Right, ACL used to be like a career ending
thing.
Like that,
not too long ago either. Like not even that long ago.
Like within the last like 5 years, 7 years.
That and an Achilles used to be career ending. Not
Achilles was
Achilles hard to come back for. It still is hard to come back.
I think Achilles is more of like it's like a mental thing too. It's like at any second you feel like it can give even after surgery.
Just I'm not going to throw all my listeners off, but this would be a perfect time to have our surprise next week to have on the show. But y'all see about that next week. We got a surprise for y'all next week. Yeah, carry on.
Look at him trying to at least slick and slide something.
Yeah. All right. Well then, after that, I think we can move on to our next topic. We figured that we give y'all a list of if we were to make a starting 11 offense right now in the NFL, who we would all choose. Ooh. So we wanted to give y'all our list. And then we want y'all to give us feedback on Instagram, YouTube. Put down y'all list in the comments so we can compare. TikTok.
Yeah.
So who want to go first? I can go first if y'all want.
I'm going last.
You go first.
Go ahead. I want to hear what Rick got to say. I just want to hear his quarterback.
Let's go. Lamar and J.K. Dobbins.
I could have put J.K. I could have.
Bruh, the car. You gotta keep Reed, please go. Reed, please go.
I can't believe y'all already making up my list. Y'all wanna keep going? Who else y'all think I got?
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious, man.
I was about to say, I was like, no.
All right. So I did mine based off of who my team for next year. Just the next year.
Okay.
So I didn't really take like age into account.
Yeah, but I didn't either.
So QB, because we're taking age out, I'm gonna go Brady. Because Brady still got it. And that's the one you gotta that's the one you gotta that's that guy that's gonna get you to the Super Bowl, regardless of who he got on his team. And then
blew me.
Then you pair him with the rest of this list that I got. Mr. King Henry for my running back.
I agree. Okay, I like that.
I'm actually
I'd be
going
forgetting about him.
I'm actually going off the dome right now because I can't find my list. I got it. There we go. King Henry, my running back. Wide receiver 1, Devontae Adams. That's gonna be Brady's go-to because he reminds me a lot of Randy Moss.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Brady's best year passing, Randy Moss. Number 2, wide receiver 2, I'm going with Cooper Kupp because we don't discriminate here. We love all our people, Mr. Cooper Kupp. And he just, listen, I've been a little bit, it's on topic, but a little bit off topic. I've been watching Cooper Kupp for the last 4 or 5 years, and I picked him up on fantasy every single year. And the one year that I did not pick him up, he had the greatest wide receiver season ever. I'm heated.
Bro, I had him this year too on one of mine, but not the one that I was almost close to winning. So that made me mad.
I hate it. All right. Anyway, before I get off topic, my slot receiver, Tyreek Hill, speedy receiver. Don't make no other sense. Don't put anybody else there but Tyreek Hill.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Because this kind of has something to do with my list too. All
Okay.
right. So if they consider like a number 1, are we allowed to put him at slot?
You do whatever you want. It's your team.
Yeah, but we're gonna judge it. That's all.
Yeah, I did it.
I was just wondering because that has something to do with my list.
Because I have a number 1 or 2, and I put him at slot.
Technically, Cooper Kupp is
I put
a 1-2.
Kupp
now,
is on my slot.
Next week we can do like specific to that position. Like we can't have we could do that. All right, tight end. I got Travis Kelce because that's a monster right there. Best tight end in the game.
He got about 3 more years left, but keep on.
It's for next year though. Mine's just for next year. And then offensive line is I got the Eagles. Because they
Jay, actually he got some, I looked up the stats. He got a point that one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I only dropped my jaw because I picked them too.
Oh,
I thought I was being smart.
No, I mean we watch football. We know ball. That's all that is.
Oh yeah.
We know ball. Nah, the Eagles got they lost what's his name? Had on my head. They lost one of their top players, but they in the draft, and they still got two all-pro players on their offensive line. I can't think nobody's name right now, but I won't waste time. So there you go. That's my little starting 11 for my offense going into next season.
That's straight.
No Ravens players there.
Hey, I'm honestly surprised.
I mean,
I really thought you was gonna say Lamar. I can. Yeah. So basically, my list is it's based off, just building a future going forward. So it can be trying to win Super Bowl next season. I think they can be competitors next season. It can be 10 years from now, whatever. But
so just to make sure so your list is based off of how long? Like for the next 5 years, or you said 10 years?
I said next 7 years.
Oh, mine's next 3.
Next 7?
Some of these players are gonna retire.
I was just doing this just for this year.
It wasn't clarified, Jay.
I think some of these players are gonna retire, so I'm already this is kind of really too realistic. But anyways, I'm gonna hop into this. So QB1, everybody knows. Y'all want to say it for me? You already know.
Justin Herbert,
my boy Jay Herbo. Yes, Jay. You already know.
You know why I said his full name, so you wouldn't say that.
Jay Herbo. We're not calling.
Why you gonna start making me not like this man?
We not calling him that no more. All right, number 2.
Let him get one rushing touchdown. I'm gonna start calling him Jay Turbo.
No. All right, number 2, I got Jonathan Taylor. So I got 2 of the youth, QB1 and my running back, have them very young. Now I'm putting some vets in here. I'm putting Devontae Adams for my wide receiver 1 out wide. On the right side, I got some youth, Justin Jefferson, so you can train him and everything. And at my slot, the one and only Cooper Kupp. Actually, they're the Devontae Adams and Cooper Kupp are the same age. I didn't know that. And at tight end, Jay gonna be shocked about this. I teeter with it. I wanted to pick Kelce, but Kelce got like 3 years left. You know what I'm going. Yeah, Kyle Pitts.
Say it. We don't want to hear about. Say the name.
I'm going Kyle Pitts. I go with Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, you.
And then for the O-line, I'm picking the Browns. Browns have some vets on there, and they are the last 5 years that they've been solid. So that's what I'm going.
That's why Baker is trash because he can't win with any of that stuff. He had a great team.
And his receiver core was nasty.
It was nasty. He
fumbled. He ain't fumbled the bad. He fumbled the whole team.
And the defense was solid. Put any other quarterback on that team.
He fumbled everything. All right, I guess I'll go. Quarterback, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to pick Josh Allen, but the only reason I did it is because of how much I vouched for Justin Herbert so far before these seasons even started. So I'm gonna stay with what I got going on. Justin Herbert, my QB1.
Finally made a good
running back. Y'all already know Georgia boy Chubb. Give me my boy Chubb in that squat 600.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, stay healthy.
Yes.
I like Chubb too.
Yes.
Well, Chubb only got hurt for one.
Derrick Henry got
year.
hurt. Derrick Henry got hurt.
Don't did Chubb. Chubb got hurt like 2 feet.
Henry missed half the season, came back, still got more yards than Chubb.
He didn't come back last year, did he?
No, he didn't. No, he
Derrick
missed.
Henry
I'm saying-
came back. He came back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Their playoff game.
He shouldn't have did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
He didn't do anything in the game though.
But like I said, Chubb, and it's justified. He's still like the third best running back in the league, so I don't care. Wide receiver, everybody's been picking him, so hey, it was already on my list. Devontae. That's just wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 2, yep, I got it. Yeah. That boy Jamar. Yes, sir. I got him up there already. That boy Jamar. Yo, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, Tove. Don't look at me like that.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. You didn't tell. What do you? What's this merit
off
off of? You tell us the merit for this.
Huh?
What's the merit for this roster you're making? Like, what are you basing this off of?
Oh, this is just if I was have a team up next upcoming season, and I could pick whoever I want.
Jamar.
You pick
Out of
Jamar
our
Chase.
I
Wow.
put Devontae Adams first.
For
And
just
then
next season,
You
though.
could choose Cooper Cup. There's so many other options. Would you choose Jamar
Bruh.
Chase?
Why are
DeAndre
you not
Hopkins?
letting me-
Like that,
Let me
like-
finish.
Jamar could have been a. Jamar could have been.
Hey, y'all
a
not
fluke.
let me finish.
Go ahead, finish. My bad.
He's not a fluke. He's not a fluke. When he was on LSU with Justin Jefferson, he was the best one.
Finish.
And y'all
That
can
is-
go back
that's
and
a
look at that film.
fact.
We'll
Y'all
talk
go back
about
and
this
look at that
after.
fact.
We'll go back to finish. You finish.
That is
So-
a fact.
Slot wide receiver, Cooper Cup.
Okay.
And I had another one just in case y'all told me I couldn't do that, but I'm gonna say his name anyway. Give him some respect. Hunter Renfro. Yep. Slot.
I respect.
If we were going with true slots.
I respect.
But
I about slipped up and said something.
I like Hunter
tight
Renfrow.
end, that boy
man catches
Kelsey.
everything. My fault. Go ahead.
That boy Kelsey at tight end, and then like Reed said, I got the Eagles O line because if Jalen Hurts can get to the playoffs with primarily running the ball, yeah, he ain't doing it by himself.
Right, exactly. And they don't really have no. Who does their running back? Miles Sanders still?
Yeah, Miles Sanders, and
Any of
last year their top wide receiver was who? Was it Devontae Smith?
Yeah, it
Or-
was. It was.
Yeah, so like
running back.
you can't like I know those boys are good, but that O line basically about carried the offense.
Hey, listen.
Now, look, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say just about Jalen Hurts. He don't have no excuses next year either now because he got
Exactly.
AJ Brown now.
AJ
too.
Brown
Mhm.
got even
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
defensive pieces.
So they should. I think they should win.
The Eagles should
division.
win the NFC East. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
Baker
think so.
Mayfield 2.0. That's hot take. I think he's Baker Mayfield 2.0.
You think he's gonna,
I
he's
ain't
gonna
got,
flop?
nah.
No,
think-
but Baker.
I think he's
Baker
gonna
was a number 1 seed though, so his expectations is much higher. Not number 1 seed.
That
number one pick.
that is
Number
valid.
one pick,
point.
yeah.
But like, I don't think like we said last week, I don't think it's a solution. But anyways, Jay, back to your Jamar Chase thing. Why I'm why Jamar?
All right, so basically, kind of the same reason you say you chose Jonathan Taylor. You want some youth on there.
So why not
Got
Justin
some youth on my team
Why not
because
Justin
I like Jamar. I honestly like Jamar Chase better than Justin Jefferson. It's been that way since they were at LSU.
It was 1
honestly.
year. And we cannot compare
This is
college
how I
games
know
to
y'all
NFL.
didn't
I'm not comparing because I'm saying I've liked him since then. And
You see,
Those
you
are
see what I-
preference at
so
this point.
when they
Those
were
are
on the
preference.
team together, he was the better one. Justin Jefferson is just older, so he went a year. And
That's true.
Jamar Chase did not play a whole season that college year. He didn't even play. Did he come to the NFL and do that? Come on, bro.
but see, I say
He might go
Jefferson-
down next season, but
Justin Jefferson has showed me that he can play with a not as great quarterback too, with Kirk Cousins. Like Jamar Chase playing with the same quarterback that he had in college, so he really can flow right
and
into
it's not
it.
his fault.
I mean, I'm not saying it is his fault, but that's why I'm saying I view Justin Jefferson as better because I see that he's done it with Kirk Cousins, who I don't think is as good as Joe Burrow. But I mean, it's not his fault. That's just how I see it.
I feel you. I mean, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, but I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see next year. We'll see next year for sure.
Yeah, this it's like too soon to tell on Jamar. But I will say
Y'all
I'm
need to
choosing
quit saying that.
I'm choosing Justin Jefferson. I've seen it longer with him.
2 years to 1 year.
But at least it's more. You're seeing more of it. And like,
I don't know.
I
I don't know his argument is.
Go ahead, Norris.
Anyways, so QB1, Jay Herbo.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look at this. Listen to this.
What is Nordy? What's your list based on? Like
The next 3 years, 3 to 4 years.
Why
I
not
thought you were
Josh
gonna pick
Allen?
Burrow. I'm honestly surprised.
I thought you were gonna pick Josh Allen.
Let me carry on. Running back.
Yeah, they do start picking your list for you.
I'm telling you.
Carry on.
Anyways, running back, Jonathan Taylor. Tight end, my man Kyle Pitts.
Wait. I got a question. I'm sorry.
What?
This is to you and Toad. All right. So if you have to see it longer to pick someone, why is Taylor over Chubb?
Well, because
I have a different style of offense than he's got. I thought about my offense.
I'm thinking about you, the future. That's why I chose Jonathan Taylor. I'm not picking Derrick Henry.
I ain't just pick and choose my list off of names. I picked it off of whatever scheme I might want to run.
No, I'm just saying that it was really basically the Toad
until he got to the O-line, and then I got confused.
He was saying something, but you can go ahead. No, we'll come back to it.
We all come back to it.
All right, so tight end, Kyle Pitts. Receiver 1, Cooper Kupp. Receiver 2, JJ, as in Justin Jefferson. Receiver 3 for my slot, Jamar Chase.
So no Devontae?
He said basing off the future.
Did you hear Devontae?
Dang, no way.
No Devontae.
That's funny.
Hey.
All right, I got something for the rest of y'all. This whole podcast.
It's not us.
Jay about to be a villain. He about to be a villain. Man.
Carry on.
I create the villain. It's okay.
Carry on.
All right,
I'll be your villain arc. It's all right. I got you.
Who's your O-line?
All right. So since I didn't get the memo, I thought we were choosing players. I got players instead of like an actual team. So for my left tackle, I got Trent Williams. For my left guard, I got Quentin Nelson. For my center, I got Creed Humphrey from KC. For right guard, I got Zach Martin from Dallas, and for my right tackle, I got Tristan Wirfs from Tampa.
Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Okay, I like the in terms of just the O-line, I like the list. I think Zach Martin is old though. Isn't he like 35 or something now?
I just need him for 3 years.
Zach Martin is.
That's all I need. 3 years? That's all I need. That's all I need, buddy.
Wait, so when are you planning to win this? Like, I guess.
I plan to win the first year.
Okay.
And the second, maybe not third.
Zach Martin's 31.
So I think I like all of your stuff outside of receivers. I think we disagree a little bit on them those.
To each their own. I like my man Jamar Chase, and ain't nobody gonna disrespect him.
Well, and obviously Herbert. I would have chose Burrow or Allen over.
So I was going to choose either Jay Herbo or Brady because Brady's the GOAT, and I was just like, I can't not choose Brady. Yeah, but that was if I was only doing it for a year. If I was doing it for like 1 year, I'd be like, all right, give me Brady.
I don't know. Brady could play till he's 50.
I don't want to. Nope.
Put Brady on the average team.
What makes Joe Burrow better than Justin Herbert? I really want to know this.
What makes Joe Burrow better than Justin Herbert?
Yes.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Well, one, he did what he did without an offensive line. I think Joe Burrow's a little overrated myself, but I think he's better than Herbert. Two, he actually went to the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl. So you got to take that into account.
He went. If
let him finish.
You know what?
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Keep going. Let him finish.
Reek's done it twice this episode. Like I changed my Jay Herbo because now I want Burrow because I have an O-line. I have an O-line.
He's not better.
Now. That's all I wanted for Cincinnati is to have an O-line, and I have one. I have my make-believe O-line. Give me Joe Burrow.
And three,
our team accomplishments. We're talking about playoff wins. What, they're bringing the Super Bowl? That's team accomplishments. Joe Burrow did not put the entire team on his back.
The Chargers are a better team than the Bengals. Be honest with yourself.
They're better defense?
Yes, I think so.
Now they do. Now they do.
No, they did last year. Remember you was
so
going
what y'all
off on
saying
Eli
is
Apple?
if the Chargers
remember
were
Eli
in
Apple?
That division, they would have won. Is that what y'all saying?
Said it again?
If the Chargers were in the Bengals division, they would have won. Is that what you're saying?
No. I didn't say
Why
that.
not?
I don't know about that. I think
Why not?
Chargers are
Because Joe
division
Burrow
leader.
played better. What
Then
do
who?
you? I'm
Then who?
trying to understand the question. Like, what's the point you're trying to make?
You said the Bengals. I mean, the Chargers are better than the Bengals. So
The Chargers have a better overall team than the Bengals. Yes.
So
No.
if they were in the AFC North, you're saying the Chargers would have won.
No, not necessarily, because they didn't even win their own division.
But they also have the Chiefs in the division.
Well, if y'all say who Herbert is who he is, then he should be able to take his team and beat the Chiefs.
There we go. This individual quarterback.
These are team stats y'all talk. Like,
the Chargers would have went to the playoffs if their coach had any type of competence.
Listen,
Literally.
again,
you keep saying playoffs for Herbert.
Listen,
Thank you.
That's all you keep hollering. So I'm telling you that they made the playoffs basically.
My third is also, I think Herbert has better receivers than Burrow. All around.
That's valid.
All around, yes, yeah. I'd agree.
Yes,
but Jamar Chase is the better one at all.
Out of who?
I can't remember the receivers.
Chargers.
I mean, he is technically rated over like Keenan Allen.
I think Keenan Allen is better still.
I personally think Keenan Allen is. I don't think Jamar reached that yet, but
yeah,
I just picked him to put on my team. So
you think Jamar Chase is better than Keenan Allen right now?
No, nobody said that.
Oh, okay.
I
think Nordy said it.
I thought I heard.
I forgot that Allen. I forgot he was even on.
Okay, I was about to say.
I
was like,
okay,
I don't think he's there yet.
He's the
second best receiver.
All right.
Yeah, Keenan Allen is most disrespected. I would say that.
All right, we got.
Was that a flight? Did you take a flight just there?
I was kind of stretching.
Oh.
No, you be calling out everything, man.
I just happened to look down.
The fans didn't even notice. No, it's all good. All right. So next topic is, let me pull that back up. Let me get our thing going. Next topic. We're going back to our college predictions for next year.
Time to bark.
Yeah. So
all right, let's
bark.
All right.
Go ahead and bark.
I'm in a predicament right now.
Our next team is UGA. I'm gonna get that out
because
I don't know if I to say.
I'm in a predicament because I had it up on the laptop, but it died and I can't find a charger. And so I know like the first. I know the first six.
I got you.
I know the first 6 games. I need help after that.
You ready?
All right. I know the first 6. All right. We start off 5-0. So like that. 5-0.
Who's the first 5 games?
He's got Oregon, Samford, at South Carolina,
Kent State.
Yeah, them, and then Missouri.
Kent State?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't look. We can't help who they put.
No,
we talking about my schedule.
What division is not division? What conference is Kent State in?
They're in like the
Sun Belt,
American Conference.
No, because that's what Southern is.
They're in the MAC.
I think it may.
MAC.
They're in the MAC.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, MAC. Middle American, something like that.
Well, that's why they're doing away with all these conferences. Just
all right. So those are 5 wins.
And I think I'm just saying about the Oregon game. I think we come out real hot. So we're going to start out 5-0, and then we take our first L to Auburn,
which is wild. That's at home.
I just feel like that's just the one team that's just going to do it. I just feel like we're just going to wet the bed.
Really, Auburn?
And then
that's crazy.
Yes.
Who is their quarterback?
And then you got Vanderbilt.
Duh, of course.
And you got Florida.
All right, Florida. This is going depending on how our season is going. Like not us how we win or lose, but how we're playing in the games. If we keep having like close games or we're just not playing the best ability, I think Florida comes and beats us. But if we on a tear, I think we just run through it. It's a hit or miss.
So you got a W or L right now. Put it on the table.
I believe right now we got a W, but like I said, we'll see how everything's going.
We put a W there. Next is you got Tennessee.
L.
What? Tennessee?
Bro,
you win Florida, but
I think we're gonna wet the bed at some point this year. I just feel like it's gonna be against one of those type teams, somebody that we know we can beat.
Tennessee has a high-powered offense too. Like
I'm telling you, I should have seen how they were driving on the best defense we ever had. I know. See how they were driving on us.
So, and he's like, this is his 2nd or 3rd year at Tennessee. I don't remember, but he was UCF's coach when they were hot. It was right after Scott Frost left.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, after
Tennessee is kind of a sleeper team this year.
I don't even say they're a sleeper. By the time that college comes by, By the time college football starts, they will be hyping up Tennessee all season long.
Y'all know
I
Peyton
think we
Manning
got
don't
an L
play there
there.
no more, right?
The thing though with
I don't like them.
is that a big stage game? I want to ask because I got something to follow up this question. Is it? Do you think that's a big stage game?
Depending on how the season is going.
Yeah, let me see Tennessee schedule.
With these, with some of these teams though, like, and we saw it with Michigan. I mean, this is that's totally different big stage. But college football, you gotta be prepared to be on that big stage. Like it's a whole nother, like, especially if it's a night game in the SEC. That's a whole nother.
I feel like it can have a feel of that Michigan State game last year when everybody thought Michigan State was gonna win.
Or Michigan was gonna win. Everybody thought Michigan was gonna win.
I don't even think it's gonna be
That's when Michigan State was hot. You sure?
No, we were hot. I think both of them were hot, but like we came out and everybody thought we were supposed to beat them, and everything because we didn't beat them in like 2 years or something like that. I don't want to talk about.
All right, let's.
Well,
finish.
I think it'll have that type of feel.
I can see that. Okay, I can see that.
After Tennessee, you got Mississippi State.
Dub.
And then you got Kentucky.
Dub.
And then you got Tech.
And finish out with Georgia Tech. Dub.
All right, so
they got nobody now.
So you got.
I got us with 2 losses so far.
You got
and maybe a third
Auburn. Tennessee, Auburn, and maybe Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a number 5 seed. You said there's gonna be number 5.
No, I got you, Jay.
I was thinking about that when I was making the list.
Well, no.
That's not number 5.
Not for real.
Two losses can be a 5 seed.
Yes, you can.
Depending on how everything is going.
To Auburn and Tennessee, though. If one of them are
depending
trash,
how everything is going.
The Auburn loss isn't bad.
They're both on the West, though. They're both in
early,
SEC West.
Yeah,
no, Tennessee's not in the West.
Tennessee's the East.
Yeah, they're in the East.
We just be bidding on them that bad. I thought they was in the West.
Go ahead, Nordy. What was you about to say, Nordy?
I have my for real take as Georgia 12-1.
What?
L2.
I appreciate that, boy. Yo.
I have it. You're gonna laugh when I say this because it's between 2 teams. It was either gonna be Oregon or my South Carolina hot take where they beat them in South Carolina. But my other take is 9-3. I think they have 3 losses between Oregon, South Carolina, potentially Tennessee or Florida. But I think I don't see them losing.
You think we start off? You think we start off bad, Oregon?
Well, that's why I said potential. I didn't say it was gonna happen.
So if they go 12-1, that most likely means they're gonna be in the SEC championship. You think they win it?
They would be.
No.
No. I think Alabama is going to.
Bama's got it this year.
It's too many people in the West. Too many people in the West.
Okay.
I think that they have one of the most stacked offenses that college football has seen or will see.
Yeah. So
I think this offense is gonna be better than the 2020 offense.
Better than Ohio State?
Yes,
Wait, better than Ohio State?
Yes. I'm telling you, with Jahmyr Gibbs,
that's gonna be a good game.
Ohio State,
with
Alabama.
Jahmyr Gibbs at running back. Jahmyr Gibbs is like a Joe.
I
don't want to say Joe Mixon.
I hope
he'll end up being better.
That man is fire. Jahmyr Gibbs.
That boy is.
But
he's crazy.
I want to see that Stroud and Bryce Young matchup though.
That could possibly be one of the best championships we ever see. Honestly, if they go back and forth like that, Alabama versus
Ohio State and Bama
State.
That could possibly be the best one.
I got Ohio.
We still the show.
I got Ohio over Utah.
Oh, we'll have to go to that. We'll have to make that show. I'm sorry.
I got Ohio over Utah.
Them tickets, I was playing them national championships. It could be like $1,500.
But the playoff game was like $3,000 down in Orlando because I was thinking about going to one in Miami.
If it's here, we can sneak in. If it's in Atlanta,
we'll do something.
Yeah, we can get in. I got y'all.
Dude, hey, you saw the one the guy looked like Klay Thompson got to the Golden State game.
Yeah. Like nobody checked him.
Nobody. He literally just walked in. That's okay. What's up? Somebody said, "What's up, Klay?" And Lee just kept walking.
He had like three shots up on the court too.
Like what? My thing is, what NBA player walks to the game in their uniform? Who walks in the arena with their? Nobody does. No player does that. Somebody got fired that day. Somebody had to get fired.
Oh, that's funny. But all right, cool. Anybody else got any takes on Georgia?
One more thing.
Okay, go takes.
With UGA, I think the 9-3 is more is no, it wasn't 9. Yeah, 9-3 is more likely strictly because it's going to depend on y'all's offense. Y'all offense has got they can't do what they did last year. Like they can't be.
I'm honestly nervous because
they can't. They got to step it up.
I need somebody more dynamic than Stetson.
And y'all have them.
Exactly.
Y'all have them. Literally on the team.
Hey,
it's the coaching that messes y'all up.
Yeah, and they're gonna do this because he just brought us the championship, but he didn't even do it, and that's what's been making me mad. But
because that defense carried like a lot.
Absolutely.
But they go automatically let him start because of he was the quarterback. And like they said, he never had in the town of Athens.
He could very well call show against Oregon though, because Oregon has Dan Lanning now.
Y'all,
who was a defensive guy.
You guys are asking. Go ahead.
I was just saying he can definitely mess us up like very quickly.
I mean, he's gonna have to have the whole game in his hands at this point. Like this like last season, y'all leaned on that defense. Like they carried y'all the whole way. I mean, most of that defense is gone now. So says he got to step it up. Ain't no more. He can't be making.
I hope we do it like a 2 QB system or something. Let them young guys start playing. We got all these 5 stars committing us, and y'all want the preferred walk on.
I will say,
hey, Jay, great story, but that was for last year.
Jay, I will say there's hope though, because that's what our offense didn't end up doing with Michigan. Like we were leaning on our defense the first half of the year because they said we had no identity, we couldn't pass the ball, and I don't know what happened after that Michigan State game. That offense turned up.
Like, I got a question for you, Jay. Do you think Brock Bowers is going to be a good NFL tight end?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like a top one, like he gonna come in like Pitts.
Yes.
If he does not like Pitts because they play totally different, but if he can only get better these next 2 years, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't even be like a top 15 pick in the draft.
Because my thing is with the whole like Brock and the Kyle Pitts thing is like Brock is more of a tight end, like how tight ends
traditional
are supposed
tight end
to be.
I see him like Gronk, to be honest.
Gronk. Like, that's like
something like that.
Gronk
just a little smaller.
Pitts is like one of your Calvin Johnsons, who's just more of a receiver type tight end than anything. Like
he's just like so big. That's why they got him at tight end. Honestly, he's just so big, like 6'6", what 250?
Yeah,
spot on.
We got to work on his blocking though, Pitts. All right.
Luckily, Falcons don't have a big running game.
Yep.
Any game this year.
Just toss on the rock.
We ain't gonna talk about the Falcons, bro. That's not on schedule.
We'll talk about it one day. It's not on schedule, not this week. All right. We'll keep it moving. We got quick hitters this week. Tobias gonna take it over this week, so I'll let him go ahead and do what he got to do.
Yes, sir. All right. So we kind of got a little new segment of quick hitters. It's called Hate It or Love It. So basically, I'm gonna read out something to y'all, and y'all can tell me whether scenario whether you hate it or love it. This version of it, we're gonna kind of diversify, mix it up later in the season. But for now, a lot happens. It's probably one of the craziest NFL, off seasons we've seen. A lot of people got signed, a lot of people got traded, drafted. So we're gonna talk about that. So I'm gonna read out. I have 12 signing reports of different teams and stuff. So y'all gonna tell me whether you hate it or love it, and then we can discuss briefly the quick hitters about why. All right, first one. I mean, I'm gonna jack up his name. All right, know what it is. Cornerback Xavier Howard signed a new 5-year contract worth $90 million. Howard had 3 years and roughly $39.3 million remaining on his old deal. That was hate it or love it. This was the Dolphins. Love it? Okay.
Because that man a dog.
I love it. And they got it. They finally got a.
He deserved it.
And Miami has a team now where they can compete. And if their defense is not there, then
Tua better step up.
Yeah, the only
that's
issue now is Tua. Only issue now for Miami is Tua, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Guess we'll keep moving on. We'll talk about this guy we already talked about, I think earlier this season. All right, safety Marcus Williams signed a 5-year, $70 million contract that includes $37 million guaranteed with the Baltimore Ravens. Hate it or love it?
I don't have an answer for this because I haven't really watched him play. I don't really know his stats or anything. I just know he's a top safety.
I love it for the sole reason that last year we seen how depth matters, especially for us. So our DB unit now, like secondary all together, is like deep. Like we deep with it. So I love it.
And it's with I kind of hate it, but I understand why Reek loves it. If we're looking from his perspective, this is his team and stuff. This is a need that they needed, so they need to pay somebody this much. I just hate that Marcus Williams is getting one of the largest contracts for safety in the NFL right now. But that's like I don't like it.
Who do you think should have the largest as a safety?
To me, the best safety is kind of biased. The 3 best ones in the NFL right now is Tyrann Mathieu, my boy Minka,
Oh
And
my
then,
gosh! All right,
bro, come on now.
No.
Even Nick Saban, they already talked about it. Nick Saban. He said he's the smartest player he's ever coached.
I was hoping you wasn't gonna say Minka.
I would
Minka
say
Fitzpatrick,
that too,
but not
if
maybe
I
not
picked
at
somebody.
2. But my other one's Jamal Adams. I like them 3. I love the way Jamal.
Jamal
What about
Adams.
Buda Baker?
That's my Buda. I mean, these are just my. This could be biased. I play the position, so I'm talking about their play styles. I love.
You play the position?
Play style. That's the whole different. That's
Those play safety?
Me. Safety
When?
number 1, baby.
When?
Safety number 1.
He played safety a little bit by our junior year. That's after you had.
Oh, I was going. Yeah, I was going. I was about to say, I ain't never seen the
No,
big-
I remember
nor did
Toe
they-
cracked a couple heads in that I forgot what game it was, like right before the season.
The scrimmage.
Right,
It was like a blue and white game.
Yeah, blue and white
Head
game.
on
Blue and white game. He was at safety. He ran in that bit.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Reek, them boys started losing, and I was getting blamed for quitting. Man, like, what was I gonna do?
Man, we blamed everybody who quit. We needed y'all.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely, we did. Absolutely,
No.
yes. Y'all left us out
No.
to dry.
no.
Dry.
I'm
I
on
don't
your
know
side,
who let
Nordy.
y'all out to drive.
I'm on your side, Nordy.
Y'all's head coach.
Michael.
Hey, I used to get in trouble every week. I went from never getting in trouble as a kid to every day of the week I got yelled at by the same coach every day. I was like,
we
"Look,
gotta
bro,
move on. We gotta move on. Sorry. All right. Mari Cooper. He was acquired in a trade with the Dallas Cowboys in exchange for a 2022 fifth round. Yeah. You already know what I'm about to say. 22 fifth round pick and a swap of 6 rounders. Hate or love it.
Hate it. He was better on the Raiders
On the who?
before he even got to Dallas.
Yeah.
He was better there.
For Cleveland, I love it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I love it for Cleveland, but
Just
sucks to
'cause
suck for Dallas.
They've lost. They don't have
I don't think he
Odell
worth it.
or Jarvis no more.
I just dislike Jerry Jones so much. I just hope for their
Yeah,
downfall.
he does some shady stuff in the business. But yeah,
And he want
I
that
hate
money.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, all he care about money.
All right, we talked about him. All right, we'll talk about some quarterbacks for a few. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it on the safety since we talked about him. Safety Minka Fitzpatrick agreed to a 4-year extension worth more than $73 million. That's the 2026. That's pretty much. So 4 divided by what? 70 is somebody do the math. That's over $35 million a year.
All we got.
No, wait, no, excuse me. No,
All we got to do the math on a Pittsburgh player.
because it's Pittsburgh. That's why. Yes, I'm biased. I wouldn't say I'm
He's
biased.
trying to give us every detail for Minka contract, huh?
Absolutely.
Nah, but
All right, hate or love it.
I love it. I love it because I like Minka.
I don't mind Minka either. I like Minka. He's I don't think he is the best.
You
safety in
said
the league.
4
No,
years?
I don't think it is. 4 years, yeah.
And it was 75 million.
Mhm.
So about 18.75 a year.
I love it for
Okay,
the.
yeah.
I love it for.
I knew
the-
I got that. I was like, I got that. I was like, oh, that was all wrong.
I'm about some 30.
Yeah. I was like, hold on. Whoa.
I love it for the Steelers because I feel like the offense is probably not going to be that good. So only way to stay competitive is to make sure the defense is good. And they're a defensive team anyway, so you got to pay the defensive players.
I grew up with the Ravens and the Pittsburgh having like the most dominant defenses.
That rivalry, that decade is.
I miss that.
I miss it. Yeah. All right. We'll keep moving on. We'll keep on defensive players.
Man, we
a
still
little bit.
good.
We'll keep moving on defensive players. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Cornerback Denzel Ward signed a 5-year, $100 million extension that includes $71 million guaranteed with the Cleveland Browns. Hater or love it.
I love it for the Browns. I think Denzel Ward is good for their team, but I think that's a lot of money for Denzel Ward.
That is a lot. That is a lot of money.
So I hate
$100 million.
I hate the amount on the contract, but I love the addition to the Browns for their team. if that makes
Denzel's a
sense.
dog too. Denzel's a dog. But is he
It's like
getting paid?
there's like, what is their salary range right now? The Browns.
They've been paying a lot of people.
Yeah.
For
Like,
them
I'm
not
like,
being
is there
making no-
really a salary cap?
right?
Like, I need to know.
But it's. I mean, and I'm looking. I just looked at this now. I think Denzel is getting paid more than Xavier Howard. Is Denzel better? Who do you think is better in that situation? You think you taking Howard or Denzel in this one?
Xavier and Howard.
Taking
Xavier
Howard.
Howard is better.
That's the only reason why I said hate it for this one, but not necessarily hate it. I just don't like how he's getting paid them. I think it's a good sign, but that was like an OD amount. Like that's overkill.
Definitely hate it.
All right, so I think we tackle all defensive. Oh yeah, one more defensive person. Eli Apple re-signed with a 1-year contract. Hater, I love it.
Hate it.
Hated that man.
Eli Apple was
That boy,
terrible.
he it ain't even that he's terrible. He puts it on himself because he talks so much, so the spotlight already on him, and then he just messes up. It ain't like he don't back it up at all.
Exactly, which makes him terrible.
Bro, the funniest
I ain't gonna call it terrible, but hey, his playoff performances were not good.
so bad. He lost the Super Bowl, didn't he? I think Cooper Kupp scored a game-winning touchdown on him. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he lost the Super Bowl.
They said he deleted. They was going at him on Twitter, bro. He deleted his Twitter for like 3 weeks or something. They was going at him.
Yeah, he does it to himself.
See, at that point, I wouldn't even delete the Twitter. I just mute it. Like, just don't get on it.
Just don't get on it. See, that's how folks can't beat cyberbullying. They can't turn it off.
Yeah, just
turn it off.
So
you saying it's the victim fault?
I mean,
come on, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing.
If you started it,
we moving on. We moving on.
You started it.
We moving on. We moving on. All right,
moving
moving on.
Finish it, ain't it? No.
Moving on to the offense right now. Okay, offense. Well, kind of this special teams. My boy Young Ho Koo re-signed a 5-year, 24.
It's Young Wei. Young Wei Koo. It's Young Wei Koo.
Cut it.
Cool.
Hey, what time? Hey, that's 40. All right. That's 50 minutes.
You can't edit that out. You can't
This is funny.
We got to post that. We got.
Yeah, this is funny. This is funny.
Clip it.
Go ahead. Keep going. This is funny though.
All right.
This is funny.
He re-signed a 5-year, $24.25 million contract extension that includes $11.5 million guaranteed. Hate it or love it?
Love it.
I love it.
How much was it again?
$24 million, 5 years.
Oh wow, that's little. I guess it's a kicker, but I love it too.
I love my boy Cool. I'm not gonna say that.
He might be the second best kicker in the league.
I can't believe I said that. That is funny.
I ain't saying all that.
I don't know about that. All right, moving on. Matthew Stafford signed what is effectively a 3-year, $129 million extension. 3 years.
I love it.
$60 million signing bonus as well.
He won the Super Bowl. Give him the money.
He won the Super Bowl. He deserved it. He spent too much time in the trenches.
Heard. All right, Nordy, what do you think?
I agree.
All right, love it.
He's definitely earned it after being in Detroit for so long. I mean, like he didn't have like one of those seasons where I'm like, oh, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, but he is definitely well deserved.
Yeah, for sure.
After this past season.
Another quarterback we're talking about here, guy we always criticize the most. QB Kirk Cousins signed a 1-year, $35 million fully guaranteed extension. That's fully, he is $35 million fully guaranteed. That puts him on a contract through 2023.
Listen,
that boy is a finesse.
If you ever go in the dictionary and see bag getter, that boy got something on somebody because that is a bag getter. I don't know how he keeps getting paid. And my
best job is the second quarterback.
You like that? He keeps getting fully guaranteed contracts too, which is crazy to me. Like, how does he keep doing it? He's not doing anything.
And who is his agent?
Exactly.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
He gonna be our agent.
All right, a few more here, a few more offensive people. Wide receiver Michael Gallup re-signed on a 5-year, $57 million deal that includes $23 million guaranteed and has a max value of $62.5 million.
It's not that much money.
I love it because I think he deserves it. He picked up Mark Cooper slack all the time.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not. Since it's not that much money, I think I love it too.
Yeah, Jerry
like
did
it
good with that.
I don't know if CD is a number one though. I'm still not sure yet.
Another wide receiver.
That man makes acrobatic catches.
Mm-hmm.
Another wide receiver heading down south here, and I know Jay said this. He hated this when we first talked about it.
Down south to the land of the front. My bad.
Mike McCartney. That's the agent.
Christian Kirk signed a 4-year, $72 million contract that includes $37 million fully guaranteed. Has a max value of $84 million.
Hate it.
Highway robbery.
Christian Kirk?
That's what that man did.
What team is it again? Jags?
He's actually at Jaguars.
He finessed.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk.
He's not a number one. So
he's the reason all of this high wide receiver money is he started it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the owner or whoever made a decision to sign. I don't know what they smoking on, but when they in down there in Florida, I know they got something down there.
It's like, hey,
He's
that's
been hitting
crazy.
it because
He's getting paid like 18
that's
million a year.
wild to
That's
pay
And that's-
Christian Kirk. Out of all the free agents that came out too.
And that's good for Arizona because they lost Christian Kirk, but got Hollywood, and Hollywood's still on his
Yeah.
rookie deal. And I think Hollywood's
Yeah.
better than Christian
Yeah, me
Kirk.
too.
I'm about to say if anything at the minimum they're the same play.
Right, exactly. That's crazy.
All right.
Hate it.
Fellas, I think that was it for our quick hitters this week.
I like that.
Who's signing the next NFL
Nice
contract
little
here?
twist on it.
Hopefully, it's Mr. Lamar Jackson.
It's
No, I'm
either
talking
gonna be
about
Lamar,
I'm talking about out of us. Me.
NFL.
Yeah.
You said who's signing the next one? One of us got signed
Yeah.
the first one
Who
first.
signed? Who
And
signed the first one?
I'm gonna sign me a contract for NFL content creation. I'm gonna be up there getting paid.
Art
Traveling around all
Rooney.
these stadiums.
Art Rooney, you can. I'm available. You know, I can be
And
outside linebacker.
me and Claypool gonna be teaming up making TikToks.
Yeah, ruin the Steelers for me. Get on the inside. Get on the inside.
TikTok needs to be banned from that,
Hey, yeah,
from that
no.
organization. Needs to be banned. Hey, Jay, we're gonna start doing TikTok.
Stop it.
All right, let's
Hey,
move on,
We
y'all.
can do something. We can do
All right,
something.
so next we got our y'all know what time it is. Let's spice up the energy a little bit. It's hot take time. Today we got Jay.
Hot
the hot
take,
take
hot
this
take.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy?
No.
When I made this hot take, I didn't even see something that I just saw now, so it makes this hot take even better.
You saw something. What'd you see? You saw the light.
I hope you didn't.
Hey, but I'm just saying, and then y'all gonna know. My hot take this week is the Yankees will not get past the first round of the playoffs.
Listen. I've been watching a little bit more baseball this year, and that's crazy. That's crazy. That's so
Wait,
crazy.
So what did you see today? What did you see
No,
today?
I said when I made the hot take, I didn't see this, but now that I just saw it, made it even better. I saw your jersey.
What did you just see? My jersey?
Oh my god!
Yeah, that made the hot take better.
So you
but I made
just
the hot take
watched your
before I saw the
team
jersey.
lose 9-1 to the sorry Angels team, but yeah, you gonna
We
come
didn't
step-
need to win
you
it. We
gonna
didn't need
come
to win
s-
this one. We
You
didn't need
gonna
to
It's
come
a lie.
step into me
This is
and
a
you
lie.
It's a
only
lie.
win 3 World
It's a lie.
Series?
It's July.
Why are you stepping up to us?
It's July.
You
Oh,
better look down.
I can step up. I can step
look
up.
down. We got
I
no
can
bird
step. I can
chest.
step up.
Stay
I
down.
can step up.
No.
And guess what? Because we done
27.
reigning World Series champions. I can step up.
The
I
first
can
round.
step up.
What the playoff picture looking
And-
like right now?
Yes,
That's-
sir. Yes, sir. They ain't making it past first. They
Man,
spend
go
all that
watch your
big money
movie. Hey,
every
you
year,
the reason why
and
we
they
sorry
be
late.
the
Go
best
to the
team in the
movie.
league.
Go
They
to
the
the movie.
best team in the league
You're
all
done.
year, every year.
Stop it.
Just to not
Stop
make the
it.
World Series.
Stop
Ain't even
it.
smelt the
Stop
World
it.
Series.
Y'all
Can't even
boys
smell it.
trash.
Hey, I ain't gonna
Can't
lie
even
to you.
smell it.
Smell it.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. If they match with the Orioles first round, they might.
All
right.
All right.
It's not even about the Braves.
When the Orioles beat the Braves, I'm gonna be rocking Baltimore.
Let's
all
go,
the
Nordy.
rest of the time.
Look.
They gonna rock
As y'all saw last
Chop
year,
on, baby.
the regular season doesn't matter as much because the Braves were not supposed to win at all.
Bro, you already said your team wasn't gonna win the World Series this year. Get out of here. I got the
That's
tape.
this year.
I got
That's
the
this
tape,
year.
the takes, all of it.
That's this
Get out of
year.
here.
That's this year.
I got the
I'm
tapes.
saying last year, nobody expected us to get that
Oh
far.
my
And what we do.
God. The blasphemy. You're talking like Tobias. Stop it.
I ain't talking about this. The
Uh-huh.
Yankees won't make the first. They won't get past the first round.
I don't think so either, Jay.
Spit it out, Junior. Come on now.
Nah. That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Y'all get one little taste of a World Series and act like this is gone.
Let them know who
they don't know
the
how to
reigning
act.
world champs,
I'm
baby.
telling you, this is why I don't like
Break
Georgia
it up.
teams. Like this
Don't know
right
how to act.
here. I
Don't
hate
know
them.
how to act. Too much.
1, 2,
Little success. Don't know how to act.
They get 2 big, man.
Listen, I told you I went to the
This
game
has
yesterday.
nothing to do with me being a Braves fan. I just made a hot take and you came attacking my team.
Hey, Nordy sat there. He tried
Until you
so hard to
started
keep it
chopping,
in.
Until you started chopping.
Because then that reminded me of Florida State.
Sorry, the Orioles don't
Braves.
have something they can do cool,
Whoa.
but lose
Whoa.
and get number 1 overall picks and never develop
Where
them.
this come from? We beat the Yankees.
Y'all did bust a lot of picks. I didn't even watch baseball like
We
that.
beat
Y'all
the
had a
Yankees.
lot of first round picks.
We just pay for players.
We beat the Yankees.
We ain't worried about the draft.
Hey, we got
at least the Yankees. At least the Yankees are honest. They
The Braves
they
ain't
gonna get
beat
big
the
money.
Yankees. The Braves
Oh,
ain't beat
we
the
are
Yankees.
money.
also
What
the
about
Pirates.
the Braves.
The Pirates have the next Aaron Judge.
That's true.
What'd
Oh,
you
you
say,
talking about
Spence?
O'Neal Cruz?
Yes.
I think that's his name.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
guys.
buddy, five.
Nice.
In spring training this year, the Yankees beat the Braves 10-0.
In spring training?
That's all I'm saying. We got a dub on the Yankees.
So you're saying they 0-1 this year?
They 0-1 to me. That's all I see. I see 10-0. Ooh, you better look at your own team before you come at mine. Listen, I saw it live with my own two eyes. They was horrible. They get your boy Ian. Ian ain't playing well. Ian Anderson.
He's a big reason we won last year.
He's a big
So he
reason
can do
y'all
whatever he
lost.
wants.
Y'all lost.
He can do whatever
yesterday.
he wants. He can do whatever he wants.
That's that sorry mentality. He can't do it all he wants.
Him, if Jorge Soler was still on the team, he could do whatever he wants.
Oh man, I love Soler.
If he was still on the team,
Soler.
Yeah, he ain't.
They ain't have the bread to keep him. They broke, boys. How you win a World Series? He broke.
No, he
That don't make no sense.
used leverage.
You get
he used
paid
leverage.
to win.
He used leverage.
All right. We're gonna have to.
He would have signed back with whatever offer we gave him.
And
If
y'all
he
lost
wouldn't have hit that
Freddie.
home run.
My
If he
brother, you
wouldn't
got to
have hit
read the
that home
scripture.
run.
You got to calm down.
Nobody
Yeah,
likes
y'all lost Freddie.
nobody wants to play with the Braves. Everybody
All
gone.
right.
Everybody.
You got
leaving.
Mr. Freddie
Matt
himself.
that
Olson wanted to play with us. Matt Olson wanted, and I know
Jay.
y'all seen Freddie crying that whole time he came to Atlanta. He was crying all
He
weekend.
was crying for them L's y'all got.
No, he was crying because he want to be back. He know where his heart is.
That's a grown man. He ain't crying over that.
This was a very successful
Ask
hot
him.
take, Jay.
He
I'll
got a
give you that.
family.
Appreciate it, yeah.
That was a
Appreciate it,
very
yeah.
successful hot take.
You
So,
got a
sir,
whole
why don't you
family.
carry on the momentum? Drop us with the word of God, man. Drop us a little scripture. Real quick. Drop us with a little
All right,
scripture.
I'm gonna need some help.
Oh, no. Come on
You
now.
need some help again, brother.
Look, I got one only because. All right, so the laptop died, so I couldn't look over. But I got one that I know off the top of my head, but I don't know it word for word, so it's gonna be kind of paraphrased. So I need help just in case I mess up.
What is it?
What is it? Yeah.
All right, so the scripture today, y'all, is gonna be Joshua 1:9.
I think I know. Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Joshua 1:9.
I should know.
Everybody
what this
turn
is.
in your
I just
Bibles to
heard
Joshua
this.
1:9.
What version?
Turn
What
the
version?
page.
Let me just grab it off.
I got you,
version
Jay.
you
Go
reading
ahead. Go
from?
ahead. I got you.
All right, so I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, have I not commanded you to be strong in all areas of life? I'm always with you no matter what. That's kind of basically what it says. It's not worth it.
There you go. It says Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. You got it.
Amen.
There you go. I like that scripture, man.
This is my
It's
command.
right. It's right. It's my tattoo, so
Yes, sir.
that's where I
Okay.
got it from.
This is my command.
All right. Well, it was a really good podcast today. We mixed it up a few, had some different quick hitters, man. A wild hot take. We didn't say it earlier, but you already know. You already know how it's going. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you know whenever we drop new content every single time. Follow us on Instagram. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're also on TikTok, man. Got some content on TikTok. So follow us on TikTok. Get that like button running up so we can start blowing up. We got some big things coming up next week. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Next week, the next couple of weeks, we got some big things. We're gonna try to get y'all, some new content out there. But we appreciate everybody sticking with us thus far. Only up from here. So we'll
Yes,
see y'all next
sir.
week then.
Not gonna lie, I look
Peace.
dark today. Peace.